When you know what's true for you, and it's so embodied and so true, it really provides so much connection and possibility and compassion and understanding for other people's truths. Because there is no such thing as an ultimate truth here in this world. It's all open to interpretation. And there's things that I believe that have been given to me, shown to me, revealed to me, that are universal laws and a map to navigate life. And there's many maps. The truth is a pathless land. There's the map of yoga, and there's the map of Kabbalah, and there's the map of it's late. Those are the two coming to mind because those are my two. My two main focuses. Methodologies. Every single spiritual, philosophical, practical, manifestation, ancient wisdom text that I have ever read, they all, in my opinion, in my perception, they all say the same thing. They all say the same thing, which is that we, the individual, this me, is the creator of every experience that comes in to my now. There's a vibration present in me. Now that can be something to do with generational cellular memory that gets passed down, generational trauma. That can be something that I came into this life to experience, for me to elevate my consciousness, my soul. And my only job, only always, is to appreciate and love what is in my now and be in a state of unity and connectedness here so that I can take actions aligned with what love would do, what the light would do, the creator, this universal force of giving. I thought I was going to go in a different direction, and here we are. I believe that. I really believe that everything, our life is a mirror. And that can be uncomfortable at times. And there can be people and circumstances that kind of give us an out. I am not the cause of this. And when we do that, we're missing an opportunity, whatever the situation is. Because being the cause means I'm not at the effect. If I'm at the effect, there's nothing I can do. Nothing. I'm at the effect of life. I'm at the effect of this person. I'm stuck. Right? Whereas when I can be the cause of my life, when I can consciously choose from this moment how I want to respond and how I want to add and give love into every situation. This is not some airy-fairy kumbaya, let's love everyone and hold hands. That'd be great, right? This isn't about like everything's all rainbows and butterflies, and love looks different in different contexts and circumstances. Love requires really strong boundaries, strong and permeable. I've gone a little bit blank right now. And I'm really enjoying the moment. Our beliefs. It's our beliefs. Only always, and we don't know what they are until they're right in front of us. A lot of mine were around abandonment and rejection. I grew up and I had no father figure for the first 4 years of my life. And my mind created a lot of meaning around that. And so everybody leaves, or I'm not good enough to show up for. Like, these are the very core belief systems that, unbeknownst to me, were running every result that I was having in my life, in my relationships, in everything. Our beliefs create everything. No caveats to that. And that's fucking cool. I think that's so cool. And when we link that back to this individual truth, everybody's having their own experience. I see it literally forming in my children. And I'd love for them to grow up knowing this stuff and not having to sit in any uncomfortable feelings for any prolonged amount of time, not having to feel rejected or worried or any of these things. Love that. I'd love that for all of us. And at the same time, I know and I trust that each of us is here on our own journey of elevation. Every single one of us is on our perfect path. And people are ready to hear this or any other truth as it comes through. We all hear it in our own ways. It's completely open to interpretation, and that can cause conflict and frustration when I forget, when we forget, when I forget that I don't need anyone else's agreement, that everybody gets to have their own truth. And my connection and my peace is my responsibility. There's a few different scenarios that are kind of playing out internally for me at the moment. And this is what is coming forward to share. We can't control how people hear us, and we can't convince anyone of anything they're not ready to hear. That's the crux of it all. And as much as we would love, I'd love everybody to know this and to be committed to a radical level of responsibility, and to know that it can shift in a moment. In a moment, everything can shift, and that we are the source. We get to generate miracles in our lives. And we've grown up in a paradigm, and I forget this, we've grown up in a paradigm of external authority. We hand our authority over very early on. We're taught that. And not everyone's ready for this very simple, very profound, very empowering idea that it's our belief systems that create everything. And in order to create the sustainable, long-lasting, impactful life experience that we want to create for ourselves, we have to be willing to look at the uncomfortable truths, the uncomfortable ones, the radical responsibility of, oh, look, I'm doing that thing, I'm doing that, and actually I want to be doing this. And looking here and seeing, oh, I was operating from a place of not feeling good enough. I was operating from a place of expecting that that person is an arsehole or something similar, right? We want to be looking at our own expectations, our own belief systems in a multitude of contexts. And that will be shown to us. If we're not willing to look, it's going to get shown over and over and over again until we get it, and that's okay. So, my invitation tonight would be to look at your expectations. Staying at my mum's tonight, and can you hear my kids? Sorry. Talking in their sleep. What are your expectations about yourself, your beliefs about yourself, your beliefs about the world, your beliefs about other people? And what would you like your beliefs to be? It's simple and it's profound. And if you'd like to go deep in this work and create long-lasting transformation, then my email is in the description. send me a message and we can explore working together. Sending you lots of love.